Hey YouTube, thanks for dropping in again. I got another intermediate pouring video. This is for intermediate pouring techniques. Mm. Now these are, I call them intermediate because I think they're just a little bit harder than your basics, but they're not by any means too difficult for anybody to do this, when they first start out. So today we're going to be doing a pitcher pour. And that's what it's got that fluted front right here, and as you're pouring all the paint that's on the inside converges into the center here. So the reason I made this an intermediate versus a basic pour is just because of the you have to have the ability to have a steady hand and move that pitcher exactly where you want it to create what you want. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to bring you down here so you can see the canvas, and then we will get started. Alright, I'm going to move this out of the way for a second, and we're going to bring this over here. Alright, so remember, the first color that you put into the pitcher is the last color that's going to come out. So in this instance, got some bubbles here. I'll go ahead and pop those. In this instance, I'm going to start with the white. So I'm going to pour it on the side closest to the funnel spout, and then I'm going to alternate my colors. Now I don't have a whole lot of this yellow because I have noticed that when you use yellow, yellow tends to take over your painting. So I try to limit the amount of yellow that I put in my pours. Okay. Now I'm going to start back at the beginning. I'm going to go with my white just a little bit. And I am actually going to do a white coat in between each color. Still staying in the same pattern. And this does tend to get tedious when you're layering so many layers like this, but the results outweigh the tediousness. I don't know if you can hear that, one of my neighbors is sawing or something outside. Ooh! That was close. I got paint on my thumb. Alright, now I'm going to go back to doing the singles. And I'm going to pour the rest of each one in here. Now this red is Artist Loft red, and the white that I'm using is Craftsmart, and all the other colors are Master's Touch. Alright, and there you can see, no you can't see, put right out of the screenshot. Alright. Down a little bit. Don't want to set my bin on top of wet paint, so we're going to bring this back. Okay. Now, I'm going to create a puddle here in the middle. And now, we are going to pour right in the middle. You're going to go slow. Now I've actually got way too much paint here. I actually grabbed the wrong canvas, so we're going to make this work though. Okay. I really like these areas right here, so I'm going to try to stretch it and get some of this excess paint off the bottom. I don't want to lose too much of the color that I have in here. You can also pinch your fingers on the end when the paint starts getting there to cover so that you don't lose as much paint. And you know what? I do believe I'm having some issues with that Craftsmart white paint. It's creating divots wherever the white paint is. So I'm not 100% happy with the way that that white turned out in there. But you know, I thought I would give it a shot, and I'm just not very pleased with it. I think I will stick to the better quality paint. But got some great cell action in there. Alright, well, let me bring you in for a closer look so you can see. Alright. The red, the yellows, the blues, the purples, they all came out really, really nice. But as you can see, that white is creating like little pot marks. And some on the edge here. So I am not real thrilled with that. But you never know unless you try it out. So once you try it out, then you know whether to use that particular brand again or not. So like I said, I'm not real happy with that Craftsmart, so I will probably use it on some other projects or whatever. I don't want to just toss it, but I'll use it on other projects. But I don't think I'm going to use it on my acrylic pouring. I will stick with what I know and what is tried and true. So, all right, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope that we all learned something from this, and I hope that it was instructional as far as trying new things for you. Don't forget to subscribe, please. If you don't, you won't be able to find out when I put out new videos and everything. So, thank you very much. Remember, pour on.